As long as Nigeria, that's the proper pronunciation, not Nigeria is the phone, Nigeria. It sounds a bit, okay. The proper name is Niger area, Nigeria. If you go to Germany, give anybody in Germany, give a German your passport and say, please, where do you think I come from? He will call you Nigeria. Nigeria. You're Nigerian. A nigger from a nigger area. That is who you are. Double nigger. That's who you are. That's why you have in the original pronunciation you have double G. In the original spelling, double G, double nigger from a nigger area. A Yoruba girl was killed. We will talk about this thing now, and it will become a social media phenomenon for a few days, and after that we all forget. Typical black people, that's how we are. After a few days we all forget. We all forget. The death of Tolulope Arotile was not an accident. She was murdered. She was killed. An army officer, Yoruba girl, a mathematician. That in any other place in the world, she will be somewhere receiving government grant and, trying to find solution to the power shortage. She is a mathematician. Everything in life is mathematics, if you know that. But that will be a topic for another day. She was killed because of her audacity to conduct successful combat missions against Boko Haram. I've told you before, they believe in their own warped kind of Islam, that if you're killed by a woman, you cannot meet 72 virgins in heaven. You cannot go to heaven. If you're a man and you're killed by a woman, your life is, in fact, you will spend eternity in purgatory. Here you have a Yoruba girl recruited into the army to fight terrorists and bandits. Instead, she was killed in the barracks by those who are sympathetic to the ideals and ideas and philosophy and mindset of terrorists. I want people to understand it and digest it very well. She was killed. This Yoruba girl was murdered because she had the audacity to go into an aircraft to go and be unleashing bombs on men. That's why they killed her. Do you understand? Are you still a proud Nigerian? Are you still proud of Nigeria? She wasn't killed in the battlefield. No, not at all. She was killed in the barracks. Do you know what that means? You people, I feel sorry. I don't know what is wrong with black people. Why can't we reason? You have a Boko Haram, you have a terrorist group with a very warped mindset about the position of women in a society, and you're recruiting those people into the army. And in that army that you're recruiting these terrorists into, you have women who are serving. And you're telling me that people are sensible, that they're reasonable? Is that what you're telling me? She's dead. All they will do, maybe they'll give the parents her salary for 2 months, probably around 80,000 naira, less than 200 pounds. They'll give that to the family. People will say, oh, we are sorry, we are going to investigate all these things, and nobody does nothing. It's over. She's dead. All the money, even the salary they have paid her is not enough to cover her school fees at secondary school level. So the parents gave birth to this girl, trained her. She's a mathematician, very, very bright and intelligent, and her life just ended like that. I know she's hand up as a soldier. She may die in combat, yes, but not to be killed in the barracks. That's what happened to her. Go and tell her parents about one Nigeria and see what they will do to you. This is the zoo. In a country, the people she's fighting, their comrades are her fellow officers in the army. Do you understand? Because she's serving alongside the so-called repentant Boko Haram. And you're going out and you're killing their comrades, and you think they'll be happy? Of course not. They'll kill you. And that's what they have done. They've killed her. And the zoo, as usual, what will happen? Nothing. They will say there's an inquiry. We've set up an inquiry. We are going to get to the bottom of this, and nothing happened. Nothing will ever happen. Absolutely nothing will happen. That is how the zoo operates. And that is why we hate them with a passion. And as this evil is happening every blessed day, that is one thing about Nigerians I don't understand. God created human beings to have brain, to be able to reason. And I keep every day as I wake up, when I see the behavior of black people, I keep asking myself, is it, God, are you sure that there was no mistake somewhere? Your God did not make mistakes, we know that. But are you sure that there's something didn't go wrong somewhere?